Of course. Yep. Long story of Game 7 from the Stanley Cup playoffs and the NBA playoffs. From yesterday to today, Carolina beat Boston 3-2 against the Bruins by the Hurricanes. Tampa Bay beat Toronto. Corey Perry owns the Leafs again. Leafs are cursed again. Oilers beat LA. But right after Oilers beat LA in 7. Rangers Penguins had a great series, but Rangers won. That means Rangers are headed to Carolina to play the Hurricanes from the COVID-19 bubble rematch, the National Hockey League of the Stanley Cup playoffs. So Flames won at 7 against Dallas. Dallas got beaten in 2020 Cup final by Tampa Bay, but now they get beat by Calgary in 7 in round 1. So, as just like my Anaheim Ducks, 5 years ago, we beat Edmonton at 7 with our former Duck, one-time Stanley Cup champion, Ryan Getzlaf. As always, being up with the former Duck as currently a Lightning, Corey Perry. And then John Gibson. And give me a minute, please. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys, for my interruption, but I'm back. But okay. Calgary wins in 7 against Dallas. Like, if you're a Dallas Stars fan that won 1999 Stanley Cup when you beat the Buffalo Sabres cursed hockey team, that means you got beaten in 20 from the COVID-19 bubble by Tampa Bay in the 2020. When that happens a long time ago. And that's what I got to tell you for all. But yeah. So we'll catch up from the Stanley Cup semifinals for West and East between Colorado, St. Louis, Edmonton, Calgary, the Battle of Alberta since 91. New York, Carolina, the rematch back to 2020 for the last 2 years since the COVID-19 bubble in Edmonton or Toronto. But it was in Edmonton and Toronto from the bubble. And the last was absolutely Tampa Bay and Florida, the rematch from last year. That Tampa Bay beat at Florida in round number 1. But now it's round 2, the rematch. Corey Perry, Joe Thornton, Claude Giroux, Patrick Maroon. You guys have those, but you have it all. You put in the passion line, and I will check the round 2 schedule for the Stanley Cup playoffs after round 1. So after that, we're going to move on to the NBA deciding Game 7 from Sunday as all. So the Mavericks win Game 7 against the Suns. Suns are not going to win anymore. So that means, as I am just a Clippers fan, that means the last time a Clippers has beaten the Mavericks was last year in round 1 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. So that means my beloved Clippers had to beat the Mavs in 7 in the 2021 NBA playoffs. And yeah, you've put it all because you're doing it all alone. So putting out into not a serious consequences, but yes. So right before the Mavericks beat Phoenix in 7 against the Suns, the Celtics is back in the East Finals like for the last 2 years and for the last 4 years, for the last 5 years, for about 2008, 2010 was the Celtics playing the Magic in 2010 in the East Finals. And then it was Detroit, the Pistons in 2008. The last time the Celtics had to win the finals was 2008 against their arch rival Lakers. Beat LA. So since the West Coast, East Coast of conference final wins, passing the torch from the Los Angeles Clippers, and it passes the torch to the Boston Celtics. It's like the Chicago Bulls, Detroit Pistons, Dallas Mavericks, New York Knicks, Miami Heat. But yeah, we got the Celtics and Heat for 10 years from the conference finals of the East. So that means the Celtics had to win deciding Game 7 against the Milwaukee Bucks and the two-time defending champs. But the 17-time champs beats the two-time champs. So that means I could say the Celtics could play the Mavericks or the Warriors in finals, or it's going to be the Heat and the Mavericks for the rematch since 2012. But, excuse me, not 2012, 2011, because the Heat met with the Thunder in 2012 finals, is I meant for. But what if we seen another rematch twice in 2012 between the Mavericks and the Heat? But it didn't pay out in 2012. 2011 is never the thoughtful. So, by the way, Mavericks met the Heat in the 2011 finals, and then Mavs beat Miami in 6 in 2011 finals. Dirk Nowitzki was such a legend. But I meant to say that. But okay, 2011, 2012 NBA Finals. Miami Heat has faced the Dallas Mavericks and the Oklahoma City Thunder. It has beaten Oklahoma in 5 in 2012. But back to 2011, for 11 years ago, the Mavericks beat the Heat in 6. Dirk was the MVP that well. So it's not easy because you're in the difficulty. But if you're the Mavs fan that won the first title in 2011, then you did beat Miami. But then after all, or would it be the Dallas Mavericks Boston Celtics finals? Or would it be the Warriors Heat finals? Or going back, like I said, it should be Golden Boston NBA finals. Or would it be the rematch since 2011? But sincerely, 2012, when the Heat met with the Thunder. But it would be a rematch in 2022, the finals between Dallas and Miami, if they met them twice. So, by the way, the Celtics are the favorites to win the Eastern Conference final. It's like what happened in... Nah, nothing much is all. So, I'm going to give a little second, guys. Give me a minute, please. We got the update. Round 2 schedule is up. So on Tuesday, Tampa Bay and Florida will come along for the Stanley Cup playoffs rematch since last year. The Avalanche, but by the way, if you're the Colorado Avalanche that won 2 Stanley Cups since 2001, then if you're Joe Sakic or Ray Bourque, you're both. Like last year to 11 years ago, Colorado was better than St. Louis in the Western Conference Finals 2001. And if you're that in 2021 Western Conference quarterfinals, you're better than them. But if Colorado beats them again times, then the Avalanche are better than the Blues. I don't know why do I have to tell Colby Sports about his St. Louis Blues. And then Wednesday, May 18th, we got Calgary and Edmonton. The rivalry, the Battle of Alberta, you call it, is in your process. The Rangers and the Hurricanes is a rematch in 2020, COVID-19 pandemic quarantine. So, by the way, this is what you're still going to talk about. But by the way, if you're a New York Rangers fan that won the Cup in 94, like I told you, then that's what you're due. But by the way, if you're the Dallas Mavericks fan that won the title in 2011, since 2011, when you won the first title against Miami in 6, since you beat the Heat in 6, then you're still the era of Dirk Nowitzki, and that's why you're going to think about him, because you learn from the history. So, okay. And I'll catch it up from all of my updates. So, yeah. But I get all from my updates. But, okay, yes. So, my Angels play the Texas Rangers tomorrow in Dallas. But then, after all, my Los Angeles Galaxy plays Minnesota United and Houston Dynamo Wednesday and Sunday. Since last night, my Galaxy lost to FC Dallas 1-3 in Carson and Dignity Health Sports Park. And then my Angels return home on Friday against the Oakland Athletics. And then Monday through Wednesday against Texas. And then we play Toronto. And then end of May to the first day of June will be the Yankees. Is after all. But by the way, my Angels and Galaxy are the best. But we're keeping it going. Second, first place, whenever. Fourth, third, second, first place in MLB and MLS, whenever. You know it. So my Charger schedule is released from last week, from Thursday. But yes, we play the Raiders week 1. And that's what we're talking about. At all. Justin Brown retires after the series with the Kings. But that means Getzlaf and Brown retires together for the Anaheim Ducks and Los Angeles Kings. So anytime I got to tell, it's just up to them. So I will keep up on my updates for all more from every game days and match days. Real Madrid is playing Liverpool on the 28th. It's going to be a great game if Real Madrid captures 14th. Nothing after all. But then after that, it could go up to the possibleness. Whatever I'm going to do is put it all into passion. And you're going to think about whenever you're going to win or lose. But I think you're going to do it. But some people think you want to win or lose. So give a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I was unmuting myself or whatever, but okay, I'll keep talking at last. So we'll talk about it for more tomorrow, and I'll keep more on my days for baseball and soccer games with my Angels and Galaxy, Real Madrid, and the Padres. Padres won the game 2 against the Braves, just like last month to this month. And my Angels has beaten the Athletics 4-1. But then my Galaxy lost last night to Dallas 3-1. Was horrible. But then it's going up to every game days. So whatever you're going to do is put it in the passion to become a Title Town kid at all. Like you mean it. A month or later, it's up for game 1 Tuesday and Wednesday. But the conference finals of the NBA is coming Tuesday and Wednesday for the East and West. Then I will have to put up for more. So you guys, I'm going to wrap this up. So that's your boy Jordan, and so I'll wrap it up, but I got one more thought. This game was a heck of a year for Game 7s of the NBA playoffs and the Stanley Cup playoffs. So it's your boy Jordan, and I am out. So peace out. Go Ducks, go Angels, go Chargers, go Clippers, Galaxy, and especially go Padres. I'm out. See ya. Peace out. Bye.